This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the PremiereTrade Market Wrap.
This is the Market Wrap on a Friday. I'm Jack Lott, and this is the James Dix Financial Network. U.S. stock markets will be closed on Monday, January 21st, in observance of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. In other news today, President Bush called for direct and rapid tax relief for both U.S. consumers and businesses, calling such a plan the country's most pressing economic priority. He said returning money to consumers and firms would be a shot in the arm that would boost the economy. The package should be about 1% of gross domestic product. The president said that there is a risk of an economic downturn, but that the White House expects the economy to continue to grow. Treasury Secretary Paulson says that the plan should focus on consumers and could involve $800 to $1,600 rebates. U.S. consumer sentiment improved in January. University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Survey rose to 80.5 from 75.5 than the month before, which is the first increase since July. Economists expected a decline. Conference Board said that growth could slow and further weaken the first half of the year. Leading economic indicators, a gauge of future economic growth, fell 0.2% in December. That's its third consecutive decline. The New York Stock Exchange has agreed to buy the American Stock Exchange, ending a once intense rivalry that began in colonial times when brokers traded in outdoor markets. Sprint Nextel said due to anticipated continued downward pressure on subscriber trends, revenue, and profitability this year, it will eliminate jobs and close certain retail locations in the coming months. The company will cut about 4,000 internal positions and reduce the use of outsourced services and contractors. And China became the world's largest gold producer last year, helped by Canadian and Australian-led projects that aim to add millions of ounces to the world gold supply. Scheduled economic reports next week. It's going to be a brief week. Existing home sales, initial jobless claims, and crude inventories. In earnings news, General Electric today said its fourth quarter profit rose 4% on strong global demand and reaffirmed its outlook for fiscal 2008. Net income rose to $6.7 billion. That's 66 cents a share. That from 62 cents just a year ago. Schlumberger Limited said net profit rose 22% in the fourth quarter, reporting a net profit of $1.38 billion or $1.12 a share. Johnson Controls said its fiscal first quarter profit rose 45% on growth across all divisions. Earnings grew to $235 million or 39 cents a share. Next week, some of the earnings reports out. It's going to be a big week in earnings. Microsoft, AT&T, ConocoPhillips, Apple, Johnson & Johnson, the Bank of America, eBay, UAL Corp, Nokia, Pfizer, Delta Airlines, General Dynamics, Southwest Airlines, Lennar, and Xerox, just to name a few. Stocks in the news today, Continental Airlines, fourth quarter revenue climbing more than 11% as more traffic and higher fares helped offset a sharp increase in fuel prices. Advanced Micro Devices reported its fourth quarter net loss widened to $1.77 billion or $3.06 a share. And Performance Food Group said it agreed to be bought by an affiliate of Blackstone Group and Wellspring Capital Management for about $1.3 billion. Finally, SLM Corporation said it would lay off about 3% of its workforce to cut the cost of the face of shrinking federal subsidies and other financial pressures. And that is the Market Wrap on this Friday. I'm Jack Lott, and this is the James Dix Financial Network.